How's it going, everybody? Thanks for watching another video. So tonight we're going to have a look at a brand new headlamp from Nitecore, the HC35. Now I'm super stoked about this headlamp because it can be used as a headlamp, a flashlight, or even a work flashlight because it has a magnetic butt cap, as we're going to see. But I'm more excited because it uses the new 21700 battery and 4 Cree LEDs. I can't wait to see how bright this is. Let's have a look. Always, guys, if you want to purchase the HC35, make sure to check the link in the description below. Alright, so that is what the Nitecore box looks like. Again, that is the HC35. You know what I like about this packaging? Yes, it says a 2700 lumens. Yes, you can see it's a 5-year warranty promise. But I like the fact that they put the type of Cree LED that's in there. So that's 4 Cree XP-G3S3s. And those are pretty decent LEDs, as we're going to see in a second. Now, in the box, you're going to get yourself a USB charging cable. So that's a micro USB there. You get a O-ring to keep everything nice and waterproofed. Where's my O-ring? Here you go. You get a metal clip, a lanyard, and I think the most useful thing you get is this head strap that we're going to have a look at a little bit later on. And you also pick up one of these battery sleeve adapters. So what this is going to enable you to do is take one of these 18650 batteries or two 123 batteries, stack them up and use them like one of these guys. This is a 21700. So if you haven't seen one of these, here is the size difference. It's like comparing a AA versus a AAA battery next to each other. There we go. Let me show you the diameter difference. And just to show you, this is a button top battery and this is a flat top battery, but both of these are protected. I don't have any experience in using non-protected batteries, so I always suggest people buy protected batteries. They're safer. But if you're wondering if the flat top battery does work, it does. I slipped it in there, was able to cycle through the 5 settings, and it worked perfectly. So if you have a bunch of older 18650 batteries, this is the perfect accessory for you. Alright, here is what the HC35 looks like. This is a L-shaped 90-degree flashlight made of aero aluminum. You can see nice knurling here in the middle as well as on the butt cap here. You got some heat sinks right back in this area to help the temperature stay down. This is where the USB charging port is back here. Let me open that up for you. Size-wise, if we're going to compare it, let's get a Sharpie pen in here for size comparisons. So you can see it's just as long as a Sharpie. Weight-wise, let's take a quick measurement for the weight. And let's do a quick tail stand here. That's the nice thing about this flashlight too, is it's got a flat bottom. Coming in at 6 ounces. Alright, one last size reference before moving on. I just want to show you that the diameter of the tube is just about the size of a quarter. And so is the lens. Just about the size of a quarter. Alright, there is a closer look at the lens and the LEDs on the flashlight, and we can see that it is beaded. So that design, what it enables this flashlight to do is just take all of that light and spread it across a large viewing angle, just about 100 degrees. So you can imagine on turbo with that 21700 battery and the 4 Cree XP G3S3 LEDs, you can get about 146 yards of viewing angle on turbo. Now, you're not going to run it on turbo a lot, but it's just insane to think that this little flashlight can output that much lumens. It does have a magnetic butt on here, so if you want to stick this in metal, you can use it as a work light. And this is IP68 rated for waterproofing, so it's submergible up to 2 meters. Alright, let's go through the brightness settings. So here is level 1, brightness setting level 1. That's called ultra low at 1 lumens. Apparently you can use this for 50 days. Number 2, 52 hours. Here is level 3. So in the outdoor demo, I have this shooting at 50 yards, and you can just barely see me at the ending there. But most likely, this is where you're going to be doing a lot of your usage here. So you can use level 3, brightness setting at 8 hours. Level 4, 3 hours. And then turbo, which is just blinding for 45 minutes. Alright, before moving on to the outdoor demos, here is the head strap. So it does have the over the top part here, and as well as around the head here. So you've got reflectors. It's very breathable. It's very stretchy. So it's comfortable. This is really meant to be worn with like a helmet or even a hat with a brim. So this is a metal clip here, right in here. And what you're going to do is take the collar right in here and slip it right down in here. Now, because of this textured surface down in here, right in here, you're able to lock the angle of this flashlight. So sometimes when you have one of those fixed headlamps, you can't go up and you can't go down. But here, because of those ridges, like Ruffles has ridges, it's truly a hands-free type of headlamp. So you can lock it up lock it down, or you can even do a tail stand like this, as we're going to see. And also we're going to have a look at just how well this magnetic butt cap works. So pretty decent strap. All right, now one of the great things I love about this flashlight is that the button is at the top. There's no feeling around on the sides. It's not on the bottom. So like if you're tail standing, or if you have it stuck against something, there's nothing on the bottom. Everything is accessible operational wise right on the top here. Now when you charge it, there are two blue LEDs in here. So when you plug it in, it'll blink, and then when it's done, it'll be a solid blue. So let me show you what it looks like when it's charging here. Plug that in, and you'll see it blinking. Now when you remove the battery, there's kind of a battery indicator in here. So when you remove it, it'll blink a few times. So like, let's say there's 3 volts left, it'll blink 3 times. It'll stop and blink a second time. So that'll be like 3.2 volts. And I think, how much is this battery? How many volts is in here? So 3.6 is in there. So let's insert battery and see how much voltage is left on this battery here. So we'll tighten it and just wait for the flash. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So 3.4 volts left. That's a neat feature. All right, let's have a closer look at how well this magnetic butt cap works. Okay, here it is attached to a textured surface. That is my refrigerator. That is good to go. Next up, that is attached to my dryer. Smooth surface. Dong. No problem. And onto my bed frame, which is also a smaller but still a smooth frame. No problem. Alright guys, before showing you the footage of the HC35 outdoors, I thought I'd show you the difference between a flashlight that's designed to throw light extremely far versus one that's supposed to fill like the HC35. So I made this flashlight here. If you want to see how I did it, I'll leave a link right up here. It's very easy. But you're going to notice the hotspot, the corona, and there's a distinct ring around the outside. So it's meant to throw light extremely far, versus the HC35 that is a fill light, so you get a lot of coverage left and right. Again, on the box it says 100 degrees coverage. In fact, if I throw my light right in here, you can see just how concentrated the throw light is. Okay, I'm going to shut this off so you can see it once again. So there is the throw light, and here is the HC35. Incredible light for hiking. Alright guys, before going outside and testing out the HC35, we're in my living room right now, and it's sitting up there above my fireplace on its first brightness setting. So I'm going to walk over there, cycle through the remaining 4. Let's see how bright this living room gets. Okay, let's try number 2. Number 2. Alright, let's look at number 2. Check out number 3. Number 3. It's getting pretty bright. So number 4. Number 4. And there should be one more left, which is the turbo. Turbo. Woo. That's super bright. Whoa, dudes. Yeah. Once again, guys, that is the HC35 from Nitecore. If you're looking for a flashlight that can be a headlamp or a work light, it can stick to the side of your car when you're working on it, you got to pick up one of these lights. Be sure to check the link in the description below if you want to purchase it. But guys, that's the ending of the video. Hope you found it useful. If you liked it, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Chemo365, please do. And remember, I'll catch you guys laters.